Good morning. It's winter time and it's finally hit us, all right? Beautiful day here, but it's a little bit cool, but you know what? January it's supposed to be. We've had it easy, but let me tell you something. Cold outside, but the deals are hot at Mark Martin dealerships. Hello, I'm Mooney Star, and I want to welcome you today. And if you had never watched our show, and if you've been watching it, well, good, we appreciate it. If you hadn't watched it, you've been missing out on some deals. Time for you to listen to us. Here's what we're all about here at Mark Martin Automotive Group. You go to markmartinautomotive.com. We have a Ford store, which is located in Batesville. We have a Kia store, which is located right next door here in Batesville. We have Mark Martin Chevrolet, which is in Melbourne, Arkansas, and we got Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ash Flat. If you go to markmartinautomotive.com, you can check out all of our inventory. We keep over 350 pre-owned at all time. No, that's not the largest in the state, but I want to tell you, for up in the hills, hands down the winner. And let me tell you this, we're not one brand, we're not one make, we're not one model. We sell it all. I have Jaguars, Mercedes. We even had a Rolls Royce here a couple, you bet, Rolls Royce. Did we make money? No, I made a mistake. Hate to admit that. But it doesn't matter what they got, we got it. If we don't got it, you probably don't need it. You all these guys, come in, I'll locate something. We're not interested in sitting here on the computer and looking through everybody else's inventory to find you a car. We're gonna have it, okay? But here's what I'm gonna tell you. Regardless of where you go or which store you shop at, 100% straight shooters, period. Hands down. No Mickey Mouse ads, nothing bogus to get you to come. Here's the thing about car dealers. Here's what we want to do. We just want the opportunity and we want to talk to you. So we got to get you on the lot. I see these ads all the time that make me furious when they got all these ads on TV with this new car at this price, this new car at that price, and then down there in the bottom, the print, and I don't know how the law lets them print it so small. There's no way you can read it with a magnifying glass. It'll say with $1,500 down or with $2,500 down. You drive to that dealership, you're excited about buying a car, you get there, then they bust the news to you that you got to have $2,500 that you wasn't expecting, okay? You'll never see an ad like that right here at any of these stores. Anything that's got Mark Martin sticker on the back, you'll never see an ad like that, period, hands down. We don't advertise like that. We're not deceiving you. We're going to let you know up front, period, okay? The next thing I'm going to tell you, two things that we stress on, and that, number one is our reputation. We're not going to advertise like that. The second thing we're not going to do is we're going to give you a fair amount for your trade, and I promise you this, we're going to win. We don't use Kelly Blue Book, NADA book, all those books. We go off the market value, current market. We know what they're worth. All we're asking for is to give us the opportunity, okay? That's where we're going to win. If you're buying a new car, whether it be a new Ford, a Chevrolet, a Kia, a Buick, it doesn't matter. I want the chance. Just give me the chance, because I promise you, you've been paying too much. People all along have been watching this show. We've been doing this for close to a year now. People say, man, I appreciate it. I was at a ball game the other night, guy said, you know what, I seen you on TV, I come gave you a shot, you beat my local guy by $3,000. I said, I told you I would, I just want the chance. Now, I had another guy the other day that called, we fired right out of the box with one price. We beat his local guy by $3,000. He calls back to a local dealership where he's from. They said, well, we'll do that. And he bought there. Well, that was his business, and that's fine. And I kept him honest. But here's what I'm saying. Why would you buy there knowing up front they's fixed to body slam you for $3,000? It was like a wrestling move right there. Boom! Hammered him for $3,000. You know what I'm saying? That ain't going to happen. I'm not going to let it happen. But let me tell you something. We're going to jump in here. We're going to preview some of our new cars and our pre-owned cars. All right, we're going to preview. Normally, I don't put new cars on here, but I've got some deals, and I'm going to show you that we're going to pick up a program on a new car game, okay? Like I told you before, it all comes down to what we're giving you for your trade-in. Comes down to the difference. This is a brand new truck, no miles, no stories, window sticker in it, brand new 14, okay? I've seen people advertising 13s for like $19,995. Listen to my story. This is a 14 for $20,900, hands down. Automatic truck, air, window stickers, MSRP, $25,930, $26,000. So I got $6,000 off sticker on a regular cab. Not a 13, it's a 14. It's a base truck, it's automatic, it's a work truck. If you need a work truck, if you just need transportation, or if you got a business and you just need a truck to deliver in, this is the truck. Bring me your trade. You got a company, you'll say, well, my old rough truck's not worth nothing. Give me a shot. You'll be surprised what I'll give you. I'm going to be the winner. I just want the opportunity, just like I said a while ago about a wrestler. We're going to body slam your competition. We're going to do it. I just want the chance. We're going to move on with that truck right there, $20,900 for a brand new F-150 automatic, not a stick truck, okay? So shop that truck. Look at here. This is the brand new 15 Mustang that everybody's been waiting on. And you talking about bad, they're bad, okay? The back end is my favorite part. I wish you could see the tail end, the way it sloops out, wheels on it. This is actually a beautiful color. Normally I wouldn't say green was pretty. A dark gray jade green with black interior. This car is a super good looking car. MSRP $25,910. So $26,000 car. I say this car for $23,500. I dare to compare. $23,500 on a 15 Mustang. You're probably driving about an 08 or 9 right now. Mustang, you want to trade the new one? Give me a shot. Just give me a shot and see how cheap you can get in a brand new one for $23,500. And if you're military, you get another $500 off of that. We can get down to $23,000. Not everybody qualifies for that. We're $23,500 for a 15 model Mustang, absolutely brand new. It ain't got 5 miles on it. New body style. Be the first in your area at the cheapest in your area, okay? You'll see people you're meeting down the road that gave $30,000 for theirs, $23,500. Give me the chance. We're going to move on, but that's a super buy, brand new car. Beautiful, beautiful car. You talking about hot, them cars are going to be smoking hot because it's we're going to jump onto a brand new Kia. This is a 15, okay? 2015, not a 14. This is a 15 Kia Optima. You listening to me? $19,995. $19,995 for a 15 Optima, brand new, 10-year, 100,000 mile, nothing down. Look on the bottom of the screen. There better not be nothing on there or we'd kill the guy that was making our show, okay? Because there's nothing on there that says 1,000 down in little paw print or 1,500. There's no Mickey Mouse about it. It's $19,995 for a 15 Optima. I dare to compare. I'm your winner. Plus, I'll win on your trade. Just give me the chance. You're paying too much, okay? That's what I'm preaching to you. I'm trying to tell you. Here's my chance, $19,995, and that's total price. That's with nothing down. That's with no Mickey Mouse print in the small stuff. We're going to move on, but that's a 15 Optima, brand new, under warranty, 10-year, 100,000, the best in the industry, the best of everything. Well, I got another Kia right here. This is going to be, listen to me here. This is a 15 Sorento. Okay, 2015 model, not a 14. This is going to be a 15 model Kia Sorento. Same way. Try to win. $19,995. Same way. You don't see on the print, we're on the bottom with 1,000 down or 3,000 down. Total out the door, hitting the highway, driving it home, $19,995 for a 15 Sorento. I promise you, if you're driving an 11 or a 12 model Sorento, come in here and trade. I'll give you too much for yours in on this rig just because I'm going to sell it. I'm going to win. I'm going to sell you a car if I get the chance. All I'm asking for is the opportunity, and I'm going to get you a call, okay? I'm going to get you a car if you'll just give me the chance. We're going to move on, but that car right there is a bargain at $19,995, brand new Sorento. Well, I showed you a few of our couple new Kias, a couple new Fords, but we're going to jump into some of our pre-owned, and normally this show is about pre-owned because here's what I always tell you. I'm going to win on a new one, okay? If I've got the car here, and we don't always have exactly what everybody wants, but if the car's here on my lot in my inventory, I'm winning, hands down. I'll sell you a new car if I get the opportunity because I'm going to sell you mine too cheap, and I'll give you too much for yours. I promise you, I just want the opportunity. But when it comes to pre-owned, we're noted here at all of our stores that we always carry jacked up trucks, hot rod trucks, and Jeeps. Well, right here's one we just traded for it. We just traded for this truck. It's a 14 model Silverado Z71 LT. Okay, this truck's got a leveling kit on it. It's been lifted a little bit. It's got aftermarket tires and wheels that are literally brand new. The guy just put on. It's got leather. It's not a cheater truck. It's not a base truck. Okay, you say, why did he trade that? People trade for all kinds of reasons. The only reason this guy traded because I had one lifted higher that he liked better. So rather than going and lift his, he just bought mine. Plus, he said, man, you making me a deal like that? And I said, we do it every day. We're putting slamming on the competition. So right here is a 14 model, 4-door truck with 18,000 miles. I'll sell this truck for $32,995. $32,995 for this Silverado Z71 with lift, with tires and wheels, with leather, okay? We're not talking about a plain Jane base truck. We're talking about a truck with equipment on it with only 18,000 miles. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that's a dark charcoal gray with black wheels. You talking about a looker, that's a good looking truck right there. Well, let me tell you, with this truck here, we sold brand new and we just traded for it back. This is going to be a 2013 model F-150 King Ranch, okay? King Ranch, and you King Ranch buyers out there, the people that buy them and drive them like them, this is a King Ranch F-150 hard loaded. This guy just bought another new one from us, a 14. Traded his 13 for a 14. It's going to have every piece of equipment they make. Navigation, sunroof, heated, cooled seats, you name it, it's got it. If it ain't got it, Ford Motor Company don't put it on them. He orders them hard loaded. This truck here is $36,995. $36,995. It's going to window sticker. His new one was about 58 grand. Cheapest you can buy one's around 47 or 8 grand. So knock off another 10 for 1 year. This is going to be a brand new truck, not a farmer. He's a stockbroker. I'll tell you what he does. He's a stockbroker. The truck is literally brand new in the wrapper. Got the best color they make, white with a gold accent with a King Ranch interior. But this is going to be a 13 King Ranch for $36,995. Hard loaded, no stories, great story behind it. Everything here, we got it. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that truck right there is a super nice truck. And if you like King Ranches, that's the truck, because you know they're hard to find unless you come in here and buy them new, because people that buy them keep them and drive them. Well, right here's a beautiful truck right here. It's a different color. It's a chocolate brown with a gold on the bottom, a beautiful color. Chrome wheels on it with a 20 set of new tires on it. It's a 2011 model F-150 Lariat, which means it's hard loaded. Plus, it's even got moonroof, got bug shields, got vent visors, got all the equipment on it. I'll sell you this truck for $29,995. $29,995 for 11 Lariat with 50K on it. 50,000 mile truck. This truck's 3-year-old. So that's about 16,000 miles a year. That's pretty low miles right here. That's a city driven truck, not a farm truck. Super nice truck for $29,995. We're looking for crew cab trucks under 30 grand. Hard to find a nice one. I got a nice one. Chrome wheels, chrome boards. It's got the, I'm never going to deceive you. I'll tell you if it's got the column shifter on it. But no, it's got the buckets. It's got the console. It's not a cheater truck, I call them. Most of these ads you'll see on a truck for a new one, they're going to have the column shifter and say, oh, I got a Lariat truck. Get there and you want that bucket seats with console, and it ain't got it. It's going to have the 60/40 bench seat with a column shifter. This truck has got everything, navigation, moonroof. It's got all the equipment on it for $29,995. We're going to move on with that truck, but I'm telling you, super nice truck. Got the spray-in bed liner. Very nice truck with all the equipment on it. Well, this is not something that everybody's looking for, and you're probably right now, if you're not interested, it's time for you to get up and run and get you a cup of coffee, and I'll wait on you. I'll be here when you come back, okay? So if you people that didn't go get the cup of coffee and you're staying here with me, whether it be a civic group, whether it be a church group, these things are harder to find every day. This is going to be a 2014 model Chevrolet 3500 15-passenger van, okay? Absolutely awesome if you need a church van. It's a 15-passenger, got all the seats in it. If you got an Elks Lodge or a Moose Lodge or whatever it might be, the United Way, whatever organization you got looking for one, I got one, and I'm going to be your winner. The reason I say that, I'm selling you my van at $25,995. $25,995 for a 14 model with 20,000 miles. Now, you can buy this brand new for around 38 grand. So it depends on your option. You can spend 38 grand or you can spend $25,995 and save a little over $12,000 for 20,000 miles. I'm not for sure what your accountant's going to tell you to do. I'm not for sure what you need to do, but I'll tell you what I think I would do. I'd save that 12 grand, okay? Here's the van for whatever you're looking for, whatever the occasion could be. Maybe you just got a big family. Maybe you're a man and a woman and you got 8 kids. This is what you need from to run around in and haul their equipment. But this rig right here is $25,995. It's got all the equipment on it. Super nice rig with only 20,000 miles, over 12 grand from a new one. We're going to move on. And like I said, that's not what everybody's looking for. It's not the most desirable piece out there, But when it is desirable and when you need something like that, they're very, very hard to find, okay? You can find some rental rigs that's gonna have 30, 40, 50,000 miles on them, but you're not gonna find any with 20,000 miles. I'm still talking about it because that's a hard piece to find. You might talk about it. You're watching it on Saturday morning, in the morning at church. You might mention it to the rest of the group because they're hard to find. Hey, we just traded for this. It's a 13 model Yukon with leather, okay? It's a 13 model Yukon with leather with third row seating. The main thing people need in an SUV is the third row seating. Most of the time they're looking for leather because they got kids and they're going to spill their milk. I'm going to sell you a 13 model Yukon for $29,995. $29,995 for a 13 Yukon with leather. No, it's not 11 model, it's a 13 model. It's a beautiful gold mist with tan leather on the inside. Brand new rig. We sold it to the guy. He's put the last 30,000 miles on it. We traded him back for a pickup truck. So I can tell you the story. We got a history on it. We know about it. Super, super nice rig for $29,995. We're going to move on. But as an SLT with leather, with third row seating, got all the equipment for $29,995 for a 13 model Yukon. Here's another local trade we just traded for, and this is going to be a 12 model Cadillac SRX hard loaded. What I mean, don't let someone try to deceive you with one of these little base cars, okay? Not a rental car. This car's got the glass roof in it. It's got the performance package. It's got the wheels on it. It's black on black with all the equipment with 40,000 miles. It's a 12 model local SRX Cadillac. Beautiful, beautiful SUV. I'll sell you this rig for $25,995. $25,995, okay? You're up to 45, 50 grand if you're buying a new one. You're gonna look like you got a new one because it's as clean as a new one. You're styling and profiling in a kitty cat right here, okay? You've never wanted a Cadillac, you've always wanted them, you've never had a Cadillac. Here's your chance, here's your opportunity for $25,995 for a 12 model Cadillac SRX, hard loaded, glass roof, wheels. It's got all the equipment on it for $25,995. We're going to move on, but that car right there, whew, I'm still wanting to look good driving a Cadillac. All right, here's a little GMC Terrain, which are very good little sellers. You see these all over the road. People love these little rigs. We just traded for this rig. It's a local one owner right here in town. It's a 12 model Terrain SLE, white, dark interior, got tinted windows on it. It's only got 30,000 miles on it. I'm selling you this rig for $19,995. $19,995 for a 12 Terrain with 30,000. Most of them you're going to see for that kind of money, you're going to find 12 Terrains with 63,000 for that kind of money, okay? I've got you a 12 model here with 30,000 for $19,995. White, dark inside, and I'm telling you, it's absolutely brand new. SLE, not a chip on it, not a dent. The more I look at it, I think we need to go to $21,995. $21,995. No, we started at $19,995. We're going to stay there. I'm telling you, this is a deal if you're looking for this size of SUV. 5-passenger with the hatch in the back, put the ball glove in the back, $19,995. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that's a good deal. That's a bargain right there. That won't last. Well, here, look here at this little SUV. This is for people that's not my size, okay? We got a small guy driving it. If you're somebody a little bit smaller, this is the SUV. If you're somebody my size, you need to look at that Yukon. Don't even consider it because you're going to fall in, you're going to crawl out. But this is going to be an 11 model Juke. This 11 model Juke SL. It's not a base one. This car, I want you to compare apples for apples, but this car has leather. This car has sunroof. This car has the wheels. This car has all the equipment on it. You're going to say, well, I seen one. Yeah, okay. Make sure you listen to me when I'm telling you, apples for apples, cherries for cherries. Make sure you don't look at a base cloth car. This is going to be 11 model Juke, but it doesn't matter if you're listening to me. $14,995 for a hard load. $14,995, under 15 grand for this Juke that's got leather, it's got sunroof, it's got wheels, it's got all the equipment on it. It's not a base one for $14,995. It's an SL package, so make sure when you're comparing that you compare apples for apples. I always can say that. They say, well, I got one over here. No, they got a base one, okay? I don't have a base one. I got one that's hard loaded. We're going to move on, but I want to make sure that you listen to me when you go find another Juke for that price range, because you're not going to find an 11 model SL with all that equipment for that kind of money. Well, we talked about a Cadillac a while ago. Here is a 13 model ATS, black on black, hard loaded. It's got the chrome wheels on it, same way. 30,000 miles, all it's got. It's just got 30,000 miles on it. It's a 13 model Cadillac ATS, okay? This is a new version Cadillac started a couple years ago. A little bit sportier, sloopier, smaller to the ground, and a smaller price range. For people that couldn't afford one of those $60,000, $80,000 Cadillacs, well, here's your chance. Here's your chance to own one cheaper than anywhere else. A 13 Cadillac ATS with 30 on it. You with me now? Okay, $22,995. $22,995. Never heard of Cadillacs that cheap. We're selling them right here today. $22,995 for a 13 model Cadillac ATS with only 30 on it, okay? 30,000 miles. My wife's actually been driving this car and went to Florida and black in it. So she gets to go on vacation when I stay here and work. It's absolutely brand new, no problems. It don't even have a rock chip for $22,995, and I'm telling you, this is what I'm calling the DD. I call it the deal of the day. It's a bargain. If you've never drove a Cadillac, you need to come give the opportunity, but this car right here is great on fuel mileage. It's going to get 28 to 33 miles a gallon. I always stretch it out. That's 5 mile difference. Depends on how you drive. If you take off and goose it, you're going to get 26 or 7. If you drive it like the police want you to drive it, you're going to get 32 or 3, okay? Normally, I'm not going to drive that way, but this car is $22,995. So we're going to move on with that car, but I'm telling you, that's a super, super nice car, and that's a super buy. Well, let me tell you, that's all the cars I'm going to tell you about today. I want to spend a little time with you trying to get it in your head how car business works. It comes down, we've got some of these customers that come in here and say, well, they're giving me 20 grand for my car. I'm trading over there, they're giving me more for my car. It don't matter what they're showing you on paper. It comes down to the bottom line. The bottom line is what it comes down to, how much difference. I'm going to sell you my car for 40 grand, I'm going to give you 20, and we're at 20 grand difference. Bottom line, hands down, I'm going to win. And the way I'm going to win, we get new cars from Ford Motor here at the Ford store, or Kia from Kia of America, or Chevrolet. It doesn't matter about what brand it is. We all pay the exact same, okay? So that doesn't matter. We're all going to pay the same. What it comes down to is what you're getting for your trade. Most of these dealerships look at NADA or they look at Black Book. It's called a little black book that you get in the mail every week, keeps you up on the market, tells you what they're bringing, the auctions in your area. And that's what they do. And if it's an older car, then they call a wholesaler and see what they're going to pay for it. We don't do none of that. We don't call a wholesaler and see what they're going to pay. We know what we're going to pay. We don't have to call an auction and see what it's going to bring or go look it up on manheim.com. We ain't got to do none of that. We don't do that. Not being cocky or arrogant. We've been in business 38 years. I know what they're worth. Give me the chance to prove it to you. That's all I'm telling you. You know, I get people coming here all the time and they'll even say, the worst thing ever for car business is Kelly Blue Book. They'll say, well, Kelly Blue Book says, well, go call Kelly, okay? I have spent the last year trying to find Kelly and I can't find her. I don't know where she's at, but I tell you what, whoever made up Kelly and started printing on a book is getting rich because people are paying for it. People are saying, Kelly said this is what my car is worth, but there's never a Kelly, but there is a Mooney, okay? I'll tell you what your car's worth and tell you hands down, here it is, period. Boom, bottom line, body slam, boom, over. Kelly, no, there's no Kelly. So get that in your head because they're always telling me what Kelly said her car's worth, and there is no Kelly. I'm going to tell you what your car's worth on today's market and going to be fair, and some of you are going to like it and some of you are not. But I promise when you come and you get my price and you say, oh, it's worth more, and you go somewhere else, 90% of the time you'll be back. That's all I'm telling you. But here's what I'm going to conclude with today as we're narrowing our show down. You can go to markmartinautomotive.com, check out any of our stores. Like I told you, we keep about 150 pre-owned cars. As I've told you, I'm actually not a paid professional, even though you thought I was. I'm just a car man. Okay, there's actually 150 pre-owned at this store at all times. We keep about 100 in Melbourne, and we keep about 100 in Ash Flat at all times. So I'll keep 350 pre-owned. Plus, our new cars, we carry as many as any country store can carry at any of our stores. So if we don't have it, we're going to find it, but we've normally got it. So all I'm asking for is I want the opportunity, is all I'm asking for. Just give me the opportunity because I feel that I'm going to be your winner. For those of you that shopped with us, we want to thank you for a good car buying experience. If you had a bad one, let me know. But I hear about it. We can't make everybody happy. That's just life. but 90 to 95% of the time, if I sell 100 cars, I want 98% of those people to leave here happy. You always got a couple, you can't make everybody happy. I understand that, and I apologize for that right now. But I'll tell you what, it won't be on our end, because we're not going to blow any smoke and mirrors at you. Everything's going to be straightforward. We'll put it on pen and paper on a piece of paper, where you can understand it. So what I'm trying to tell you is, nobody likes their car dealers, okay? Everybody dreads it. They get up on a Saturday, they're drinking coffee, and they're laying around the house, oh, we got to go car shopping. Automatically, we don't have the best reputation. Well, let me tell you, I'm getting you away from that. Just give me the chance, okay? That's all I'm asking for. Get up this morning, put that coffee cup down, okay? Go take a shower and get ready to say, I'm going to a Mark Martin store, and I'm going to see if he's telling the truth. And I promise you, with a shadow of a doubt, I'll be your winner. I just need the opportunity. It's 2015. We got a prosperous new year. Gas prices are cheap. Everything's in the right direction. All we need for is you to save money on the next purchase. Once again, I want to thank you for tuning in here today to markmartinautomotive.com. I praise that, I preach it, because it's got all of our stores at one location. So make sure you go to markmartinautomotive.com and check us out, or give us a call at any of our stores. And if we're a little far and you don't want to drive, we'll bring it to you. We don't care. We have people. We can bring it to you. You're over there right now at the Boot Hill, Missouri somewhere watching this. We'll send a car over there to you. Don't worry about it. You don't have to do nothing. Call, give us your information. We'll do it on the phone. I got a driver that'll be there in about 2.5, 3 hours. Right in your front drive, we'll deliver it to you. We'll pick up your trade. It's done. Easiest car buying experience you've ever had will happen right here. Once again, I want to thank you for watching today, and don't forget, markmartinautomotive.com.